So the main goal of this video, you guys, is to show you the top 4 online business models that you need to be taking advantage of right now if you want to see success this year and for years and years and years to come. So with that being said, we're going to start dissecting and diving deeper into the first business model that you guys really need to be aware of and possibly taking advantage of right now. The first business model that I want to talk about is service-based business. This could be something like drop servicing or as simple as something like building a website for somebody, but this is a very expanding business model and something that's been growing more and more, especially because of social media, and a business model that's also something you don't need to put any money in to get started. All you need to do is acquire knowledge and then basically sell it as a service. So with that being said, I'll give you guys a couple quick examples. You have graphic design, you have ad creative making, you could be somebody who edits videos for people, you could be somebody who even does things as simple as, looks for winning products for people. These sort of little skills that you guys have or that you guys build throughout learning dropshipping, you guys could go on my channel and literally learn how to build a website in less than 15 minutes, and then you guys can go sell, website creation skills on Fiverr or Upwork, or just make a social media page for it, and you guys could sell your website services to other people. All the services and all the skills and all the things that you have can be monetized, and that's my main point of talking about this service-based business model, is because I know a lot of you guys sitting on the other side of the screen are wondering, how can I make money? You guys could literally turn anything that you guys want to into a service and sell it using social media or something like Upwork or Fiverr or any of these websites where you guys can basically go on as a freelancer and market a service. And with that being said, now that we broke down number 1, let's get into number 2. So the second business model that I want to talk about is online retail. This is a big business model, and this is obviously the biggest thing that I talk about on this channel primarily, right? Shopify dropshipping, Amazon FBA, affiliate marketing. These are all online retail business models, and essentially what online retail is just selling a physical product online. Why this is something you should be taking advantage of now is because there's a lot of things like Shopify dropshipping, Amazon FBA, and things that were never before able to be done in history, where you could actually start a business and not really have to put any money into starting it up front at all. This provides a great opportunity because not only is that happening, but more and more people are shopping online each and every single day. We have more online shoppers now than we ever did in this world, and it's only going to continue to grow. So taking advantage of an opportunity like this is something that's very important, and it's very important that you do it right now. Another really cool thing about online retail, you guys, is a lot of the people who are big in the online retail space and really crushing it have in the past couple years moved to crypto, moved to making NFT investments and other things like that. So the competition right now is obviously a lot of people, but it's a lot less than it ever will be, because more and more people are going to be continuing to go onto this trend and going to be continuing to start stores, going to be continuing to start businesses, and the more competition is honestly the better in the online space. So another business model that I want to talk about with you guys is content creation. This is a business model that has recently been created due to social media, and is something that people are absolutely killing it with, and something that requires nothing to start. So what content creation is essentially where you're producing content and posting it on social media and getting paid for either views, promos, merch sales, or all 3 of those things. Content creation is something that you can do from anywhere in the world, because you're simply just posting about something that you like to post about or want to talk about, or something that people need to hear about. So for those of you guys who have skills, talents, and things that you guys want the world to hear, or stuff that you guys want to share with more people, that is something that you guys should fully pursue. Content creation is something that has changed my life completely, just because it gives me a lot of purpose. The reason I make these videos, the reason I do this stuff on social media, is because I find a lot of purpose behind this stuff, because my overall goal in life is to build a school system that's new from the one that we currently have. So it's going to require a lot of people liking the vision, and it's going to require a lot of people following me or being, a part of this vision with me, like all of you guys, in order to achieve that goal. So content creation is a natural part of stuff that I do every single day, but it's also something that does pay if you take it that route. There's stuff like YouTubers out there who play Fortnite and make millions of dollars. There's people who are on YouTube doing makeup tutorials and making millions of dollars. There's a couple things that I recommend you keep in mind. Number 1 is keep in mind that you are going to have to be active on social media. If you want to do content creation, you're going to need to be active on social media, and that doesn't mean you have to like social media right now. It just means that you have to be willing to be open-minded and learn how to use social media. Another thing is that this business model costs $0 to start. You guys don't need any startup cost to run a personal brand or start creating content. I've been on YouTube for a long time, and in the beginning there was literally nobody following my stuff, nobody liking my stuff, and yes, it made it hard to continue moving forward, but I was never focused on what people were saying. I was focused on what I wanted to do and what I knew I could achieve, so that's what pushed me further. And you guys, I want you to all understand that if you get into the content creation space, yes, there will be haters, yes, there will be people who don't like your stuff or who talk, shit about it, but But those people do not matter. What matters is that you're pursuing something that you love, and content creation is a very beautiful business to get involved in, because once you do have a following, you can do things like build a brand off of your following. Say you're a makeup influencer and now you come out with a makeup line like Kylie's Cosmetics. Or you guys could even get money off of promos for promoting other brands that already exist. All right, so it is extremely sunny out here, but I'm out in this little cabana. And guys, what I want to talk about for number 4 is actually something that I haven't talked about before on this channel, but stuff that I get questions on all the time, and that is SaaS and the Web3 space. So what SaaS is basically software and app development. So you're basically making an app or a software. What Web3 is NFTs, crypto. We're currently doing Web 2, so like Shopify online retail, that's all Web 2. Web 3 is going to take over in developing skills in the Web 3 space, making NFTs, learning about NFTs, learning about stuff like that is going to be something that you guys should definitely be doing if you want to see really big success in that space. You guys should definitely educate yourself on Web 3 if you haven't already, because it is going to be very, very huge in the future. And even if you're not making money off of it right now, just simply learning those skills will turn into money in the future. I promise you guys, if you start learning about Web3 and educating yourself on it right now, it is something that is not only going on currently, but something that's going to get bigger and bigger in the future. And I believe that it will eventually be as big as what Web 2 is now and really kick Web 2's ass. SaaS is another thing, which is kind of software and app development, which is where you guys are actually going to be building an app or a software. If you guys don't know what to do, but you guys are interested in coding or building softwares, things like that, learn more about those topics, because those are high dollar skills. And if you guys can develop an app, develop a software, or something that makes a business easier to operate, a Shopify app or an email marketing app, you guys will be massively successful in that space as well.